High above, the star burned, not yellow, not white, crimson. It bled colour across the sky, painting the barren landscape in shades of rust and blood. The inhabitants, gaunt figures draped in rough-spun cloth, called it the All-Seeing. They worshipped its terrible beauty, for it was their lifeblood, their doom. They knew no other sky. The All-Seeing was their past, their present, their terrifying future. It demanded obedience, demanded sacrifice, and they, with heavy hearts and trembling hands, obeyed. Every solstice the drums began, a low rhythmic thudding that echoed across the plains. A procession of villagers, their faces etched with fear and resignation, would make their way to the ancient altar. Built from black stone, it stood as a stark silhouette against the crimson sun. The chosen one, a young man or woman selected through a lottery of despair, would be led to the altar. Their eyes, wide with terror, reflected the dying light of the star. A hush would fall over the crowd as the high priest, his face hidden behind a mask of gold, raised his hands to the sky. The sacrifice would be swift, brutal, final. Life under the crimson gaze was a tapestry of fear and bleak acceptance. Every sunrise brought the All-Seeing closer, its heat a tangible presence on their skin. The crops withered, the rivers ran dry. The land, once fertile, was now a parched, unforgiving wasteland. Children were born into this cycle of dread, their laughter muted, their games tinged with the macabre ritual of their faith. The All-Seeing demanded, and they had no choice but to offer what little they had left. Then came the whispers. At first, just faint murmurs carried on the wind. The All-Seeing was changing. It pulsed, throbbed, its light taking on a new, unsettling intensity. The elders, their faces creased with worry, consulted ancient texts, their whispers echoing in the cavernous halls of the temple. The truth, when it came, was more terrifying than they could have imagined. The All-Seeing wasn't dying, it was feeding. The sacrifices, the fear, the despair, it was all sustenance for a cosmic horror beyond their comprehension. The crimson gaze intensified, burning with an awful, knowing hunger. They were not worshippers, they were cattle, and the harvest was about to begin.